there, it's Kim from Back to Basics, and I'm going to take you through some of the reconciliation tips that I use when I'm reconciling the inventory balance report to the general ledger. So I'd first like to introduce you to the correct postings. So here on the left-hand side, we're listing inventory. We have the valid journal types are purchases, work in process, finished goods, SLS, which is cost of sales, and ADJ, which is your inventory adjustments. If you're not sure what all the short forms mean, just look in the bottom half of this page and that'll show you the full description. Now, if we go back to visual and we want to go into the accounting window. When we go into the accounting window, we have the option of printing the general journal. Click on that. We select the site we want to work in. We want to put the beginning date back to the very beginning of time, since the general ledger is an accumulation of all the activity from then. Then we want to sequence it by batch type. And then in the beginning and the ending GL account, we want to type in the GL accounts that we want to look at. Now, you're going to have already looked up your inventory accounts and you probably know them off by heart. And we open this up, and here we have the general ledger account, and then our next sort is by the batch type, and it gives us one line per type. Now, ADJ is a valid posting, that's for adjustments, but then we've got some ones that are really invalid. We've got an APC, which is accounts payable check, which should not be there. And then we've got APIs, which is accounts payable invoice. That's one of the more common things that I see, is sometimes accounts payable people do not understand or appreciate the fact that inventory accounts should not be used. And then we've got general journal entries. Now that is quite common because people sometimes make general journal entries to agree the inventory balance report to the general ledger. But what happens is visual sometimes goes and fixes those things, and we don't necessarily reverse those journal entries. So that is what would need to be done in that case. So this gives you the first step of where to look, and then you can continue looking, and I will go into some more detail on a future tips and tricks. But do have fun looking at your inventory and enjoy.